But let's go watch Mojo now. So if you guys missed the last few videos I uploaded on the channel, we did the top 10 Pokemon or Pokemon battles from the animated show, and then we did another top 10 from our Pokemon battles from the animated show. And now this is a updated one because this is the top 20 Pokemon battles from the animated show. So if you guys don't know, they made those years ago, so it's kind of behind. But now this one was made last year. So yeah, this is right before Journeys came. So yeah, let's just get. So it's gonna have X, Y, spoilers by the way.
It's Ashley with Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 Pokemon battles from the animated show.
So we can finally see what they actually think is the top 20. Now, in a few years, you guys might have to remake this list.
For this list, we're weaving through the Pokemon anime's long history of confrontation.
I don't think... Alright, this is what I'm going to say. I don't think Greninja versus Charizard is going to be number 1. I can see it being in the top 5, but I don't see it being number 1.
To bring you the best brawls of
because I think I'm going to take a guess on what's going to be the number 1.
Company? Let us know in the comments. And as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBow, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which Pokemon list you want to see next.
Yep.
Number 20, Leon vs. Lance.
Oh, never mind. Journeys was playing during this time.
Two entries without...
Oh, wait, yeah. This was a year ago. Journeys came out 2 years ago. I forgot about that.
Ash Ketchum. Though we'd say it's worth it when it's a battle between two champions.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This battle was sick. This was, at like the time, this was like one of my favorite episodes. It was just such a dope battle.
As Johto and Galar's Apex trainers battle it out, we not only get to see Charizard rip and tear in a whole new light thanks to Journey's increased animation budget, but also see the return of the Red Gyarados.
I'm not gonna lie, seeing a shiny Gyarados again was dope.
That by itself would normally be enough to land it a spot, but then they go full kaiju by both activating Dynamax, leading to a battle of dragons that would have likely destroyed the whole stadium.
Yeah. It's a good thing they had the dome thing up. Explains why everyone doesn't get destroyed by the heat and stuff. But what about the trainers? They don't have anything protecting them.
Number 19, Ash vs. Greta.
I don't think this was on the last one.
Overlooked martial arts bonanza of a battle with plenty going for it. Not only did we see Ash have to compete in yet another double battle, but saw the return of his Snorlax.
Let's win this thing.
But not gonna lie, this battle was sick. I did like Snorlax in this one. Because I remember waking up for class, for school, and then watching this on TV.
In the opening seconds, yet thanks to an obscene resilience and crazy amount of moves under his gargantuan belt, Snorlax basically took down all of Greta's Pokemon single-handed.
Yeah, he did take them both down.
Taking untold amounts of punishment before body slamming it right back, all of you wannabe trainers out there had better put some respect on Snorlax's name.
Oh, 100%. Snorlax is easily one of my favorite normal types.
Number 18, Ash vs. Trip. If anything, this whole fight was an apology for how Pikachu got dominated by
I can't judge this
level
one because
5
I've only seen the
Snivy
fight once, and that
during
was back when it
the
first
season's
came out.
episodes.
So, back, if I may have rewatched the fight, then
After
maybe.
regaining its strength, the Thunder Mouse was ready for a rematch during the qualifying rounds of the Unova League, paving the way for a brutal confrontation with Trip's now fully evolved Superior.
Alright then, smash Pikachu into the battlefield!
So it's using Slap.
What am I gonna do now?
Use Iron
Still
Tail
not
to
sure how it
bounce
was able
off.
to combine Iron Tail with Electro Ball together, but hey, Black and White doesn't exactly have the best track record when it comes to fights.
Yeah,
We'll take what we can get.
Let her rip,
But I'm pretty sure Black and White had better battles than this. But like I said, I can't judge. I haven't
Number
seen the battle in a long
17,
time.
Ash versus Wulfric. He may appear to be a
Okay, I'm
calm
glad
and
that they
jolly
put this one
fella,
on.
but this gym leader is practically a walking blizzard when it comes to battles.
But wait, are they doing the first battle or the second battle?
This was mostly due to his Abominasnow, whose innate ability to constantly conjure snowfall not only created problems for Ash's whole team, but also had a mega form that rocketed it all the way to final boss material.
100%. They should have gave the gym leaders Mega Stones. Like, by the time the third gym came, Korrina could have had a Mega Stone for her Lucario. And literally, because, not gonna lie, their aces kind of sucked. Who was Korrina's ace? Because I don't think she had Lucario. She had Manchu, Machoke, and I think Halucha. I think Halucha was her ace. I don't know. The X and Y gym leaders, they suck. They should have given them Mega Stones if they're gonna. Because like they literally gave Wulfric, I want to say 3 Pokemon, and he was the final gym. I'm like, no, he should have had like 5. Me personally, I think gym leaders should always have 6 Pokemon cards.
Maybe that's why watching Greninja slowly chip away at it made for such a great time. Not every day you get to see a frog
But then
ninja
again,
punch
it's
a
world
Yeti into
balancing and
oblivion.
stuff. But they should at least give it. They should at least gave Wulfric a mega Abominasnow.
Number 16, Ash versus Clemont. It's plot armor versus
Okay,
the
so
power
they're
of...
putting this one back on the list. Like I said, didn't hate this battle. I mean, I like it, but I wouldn't put it on my top 20.
Science as Ash takes on the genius gym leader. While mostly serving as the resident third wheel all throughout their tour across the Kalos region, Clemont was still skilled enough to put Ash through his paces thanks to the force of his Luxray, even overpowering Pikachu at one point.
Now Luxray, use Wild Charge!
Luckily for Ash, he happened to have a pseudo-legendary in his arsenal, courtesy
Yeah.
of Gudra, who proved
Funny
steady
thing
enough
is,
to blast away the
If you
competition.
don't know, Gudra's my
thanks to
least
his
favorite pseudo.
Dragon-type moves
Not
and
saying I hate it, it's just
general
not that
goofiness.
it's just my least favorite.
Gudra, now let her rip!
Because like it takes like the happy, likable dragon like Dragonite and just made it goofy. I don't know. I just never liked the design. And another thing too, if they would have made it water type, I would have liked it a little bit more because that's a big main reason why I don't like it that much.
Number 15, Ash versus Jeanette.
Oh, this one
It may not
returned.
be the most explosive match out there, but Kanto purists can't help but look at this fight with major nostalgia goggles.
I'm still shocked that this one's on the list, but and I've been watching Pokemon since I've been watching the Pokemon anime since the
Why?
beginning.
Well, for one, it actually made us believe that Bellsprout was a threat, seeing
Yeah, literally, like, when I was younger, like, after seeing this, I was like, oh my god, I need a Bellsprout on my team. But then I didn't know how to evolve Weepinbell, so I just always had a Weepinbell. And I always thought, I was like, damn, maybe I should have kept it as a Bellsprout.
as how it wiped out Bulbasaur and Pikachu.
I didn't know
like
what
it
a
was
Leaf Stone
nature's
was, okay,
answer to
man?
John Wick.
Okay, no, I knew what a Leaf Stone was. I just didn't know you needed a Leaf Stone to evolve it until later on in life. Don't judge me.
Then you've got Ash's rebuttal in the form of Muck, who proves immune to all of Bellsprout's strikes, leading it to casually smothering it to the point of suffocation.
I mean, yeah, he's
okay,
just a
so looking
big
back
blob.
it was kind of messed up.
With, like,
But
literally
come
no
on,
bones.
Look how happy Muck is.
Now I understand how that Bellsprout felt.
Number 14, Ash versus Morrison. Harkening back...
Can you really count this one? It was supposed to be a full 6-on-6 battle, and he literally let his first, his first 2 Pokemon faint for no complete reason because he didn't want to battle. but this battle was good.
Back to the days where fighting your friends in a Pokemon battle was an emotional ordeal, the Hoenn League saw fit to have Ash
was
and
it
his
though?
new comrade, Morrison,
tried to make it
go
emotional,
against
but-
one another.
Girafarid's light screen is powerless against that vice grip.
Like,
However, unlike
alright, so like the thing that pissed me off about this was because he was literally making stupid decisions and letting his Pokemon get hurt for no reason. That's the only problem I had about this battle. Everything else though was phenomenal.
when he fought Richie, Ash couldn't care less and is all in on winning. Morrison takes it less well, so much so that for the first half of the match, he struggled to get it together.
Grovyle misses its mark and gets hit by Guillotine.
Thankfully, he eventually snapped out of it, giving us a friendly bout that made for one of the Advanced Series best.
There you have
Oh, I forgot Glalie won the battle for him.
it. In an epic battle, Ash has
See,
defeated
Glale's
Morrison
not that bad.
and will move on
I always
as
liked
one of 8
Glalie.
quarterfinal
Especially
contenders.
Ashes.
Number 13, Ash vs Misty. It was only a matter of time before these two
Yeah, this
decided to
one
have a
was
rematch,
dope.
and the results were far better than we could have hoped.
Quick! Use Iron Tail!
Damn, Gyarados is huge in his
Far
Mega.
from the trainers they used to be back in Kanto, Ash once again won the day against his first potential love interest, this time by busting out Pikachu's Z move.
Yeah, but she got
Ring of
friend-zoned.
Thunder.
Now we have Serena.
All right, here we go with full power now! Use Giga Bolt Hammer!
This man just fucking punched the ball of lightning. That's one thing I never understood. I'm like, you're literally
However, the
just
real
punching
standout
it.
here is Misty. She not only showed she was capable of controlling a Gyarados, but could utilize its Mega Form at will.
She's been able to handle Gyarados since Gen 3. Because I think with Chronicles she was able to overcome her fear.
Number 12, Ash vs.
I do
Brandon.
love that she was able
Not
to,
only was this a great
Mega
fight
Evolve
in
it.
and of itself, but it also served as something of a reunion special for Ash's classic Kanto team.
Okay, when I was younger, I used to hate this battle because of how Charizard lost. Growing over time, I don't even remember how old I was. I think I was like in 5th grade when this episode came out. Maybe I was like in 4th. But like, I hated this battle because Charizard literally, like, because Ash let Charizard fucking faint so easily. But this battle does deserve to be on the list.
Bulbasaur, just hang in there!
Taking on the final Frontier Brain for the third and final time, Ash assembles a full team of A-listers, including Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charizard.
Charizard,
What about Pikachu? Pikachu won the whole thing.
Normally that would mean the end for your average trainer, but Brandon is a special case since he not only has a powerful lineup, but also has all 3 of the legendary golems just casually waiting in the wings.
Yeah. Another thing that I didn't like about this is that he didn't use all 3 Reggies. Honestly, it would have been cool if he would have used all 3 Reggies, and then they could have brought in him. Then they could have brought him catching Regigigas, and then that'd be like, oh, like this Pokemon's from Gen 4. Like, here's your little hint that there's a new region coming up. That would have been cool. All 3 Reggies versus Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, and then Pikachu taking out Regigigas. That would have been a dope-ass battle.
Still not sure how Pikachu brought down Regice, but hey.
But he
at
still
least
catches
looked
Regigigas
awesome.
in Gen 4.
Number 11, Ash vs. Gladian.
Oh, 100%. I
This
knew
is
this
it.
was going to be on the
The
list.
championship that Ash actually managed to win.
Yeah.
20
I would have thought that they would have made this into number 1 because it was like, he won the Pokemon League. That's the reason why it's at 1.
years of waiting, with the results proving to be far more epic than they had any right to be.
Not gonna lie though,
This is in large part
Gen
due
7
to
did
Gladian
really well
and how
with
his
their,
side story wove together with his
they did
chosen
really
team,
well with,
from the
battles.
once scorned Silverly all the way to a freaking Zoroark. Having the fight conclude between the 2 visions of a Lycanroc was just the thematic cherry on top.
I did like that though. how Lycanroc became pretty much his ace for the region. Just like how Charizard,
For all that Sun and Moon
Crocodile,
might have gotten wrong, this battle fully embraced the
just like
spirit
how, like,
of the series,
Lycanroc became,
only
like, the
with
ace
a
of...
crazy amount of polish.
You really can't say Lycanroc because then again, Pikachu won against Tapu Koko. So, okay. They're semi-aces, I'll say that much, because Lycanroc won the title for him, but Pikachu won the whole, like, he defeated, like, the strongest trainer in the region. That was a dope way that he
Number
won,
10, May vs. Drew.
Oh,
Pokemon
okay.
contest was certainly hit and miss as the franchise went on, though we can all agree that May's championship battle against pretty boy rival Drew was legitimately exhilarating.
Razor win!
Blending together beauty and tactics, the way in which each attack is paired with another to create these destructive feasters makes every exchange all the more thrilling to behold.
Yeah.
Now let's use overheat!
I mean, like, this was like the final moment when she actually was able to defeat him. Didn't she
Not sure
lose
what's more
to Drew in
impressive,
the
that
whole
May
one?
won by the skin of
I
her
wanna
teeth,
say she did.
or that her tag team of choice was a Squirtle and a Combuskin. Number 9, Ash vs. Alain.
Wow, they put Ash vs. Alain in number 9?
It's a surprise thunderbolt
Damn.
from Pikachu. Can Metagross withstand it?
One of the most dynamic, well-animated, and hyped championship matches of Ash's career, the fight against the master of
Yeah, I
Mega
remember you,
Evolutions,
William.
Alain, proved to be
Thank
so
you. I've been
intense,
doing more
we weren't even
reactions.
bothered that he
Go
lost
check
in the
out-
end, despite having
Go check out my other channel, by the way, because I've been doing like different kinds of reactions on there. Link is in the description, I believe. If not, then I'll put it on here.
having such a severe
But thank
type
you, William,
advantage.
for
well, maybe
coming to the
just
stream.
a little.
All right, water shuriken at the ground!
Still, the final showdown between Greninja and Mega Charizard
This
X
battle
made it
was
all worth the
dope as
wait,
hell.
especially with Greninja unleashing a burning water shuriken during the closing act.
But this was number 9. I'm excited to see what's going to be 8 through 1.
Number 8, Ash vs. Drake. While the Orange League certainly isn't the best part of the anime, at the very least, it gave us all a finale.
What do you say this
we
is
could
better
really
than
sink our
Ash vs.
teeth into.
Alain?
Those two are really turning up the juice.
One of the first examples of a full 6 vs 6 Poke Battle Royale, there were plenty of great moments here for fans of the classic series,
Alright, cool,
including
William,
seeing
thank you.
Lapras utilized in battle instead of transportation, as well as Ash using his Tauros.
I'm not gonna lie though, like having like the first 6-on-6 battle this good, it was pretty
Of
dope.
course, this all pales in comparison to Drake's Dragonite, who realistically should have been able to wipe the floor with little Pikachu.
Pikachu!
Yeah.
Thunder attack!
Probably, but plot.
Pikachu lights into Dragonite with a tremendous thunder attack.
Number 7, Ash vs. Visquez. If this is what we can expect from the new series, then the Pokemon anime might be in the middle of a second renaissance.
Yeah, okay,
In terms of
I gotta
animation
give respect to
quality,
this one.
the fluidity of the fights, the creative use of moves, it's all here. Taking on Lieutenant Surge's replacement, we not only get to see how Ash handles his Gengar in a fight, but also see a second iteration of the Pikachu versus Raichu rivalry.
Yeah, but
Only
we
here,
didn't
nothing about
fully
it is
get to see
static.
the end
if
of
anything,
that.
it's so supercharged that it completely overshadows the original.
Okay, yeah, okay, I would say that it does.
Number 6, Ash vs. Paul. Oh,
Okay,
this
I'm
guy.
glad that this is this
This
high.
son of a dead anime dad had it coming from the moment Ash entered the Sinnoh region. with his complete disregard for Pokemon based on their stats being, well, exactly what all of us do in the games to be honest, but still.
Yeah, what's called? This battle is easily one of my favorites as well.
Torterra, no!
Paul had proven himself Ash's most despicable rival of all time, which was what made his defeat at the Lily of the Valley conference all the sweeter.
I'm not gonna lie, Glasgow was clutch in
All
this
of this
battle.
was due to the irony that the Infernape that Ash used to bury Paul's team was the one the latter had long abandoned and viewed as weak.
Well, I just spilled some of my water on me.
Number 5, Ash vs. Korrina. I mean, purely for the fact that Lucario and its Megaform
I mean,
are here
I'm not gonna
means
say
we
this
have to
wasn't a
include
bad
it.
one, but if I'm being honest, it was not better than the Paul one either. Or even the Drake one.
One of the earliest matchups during Ash's trek through Kalos also turned out
But it does
to be one
deserve
of
to be
the
on
most
this list,
gripping,
though.
since it not only gave audiences a taste of its upgraded animation, but also just how powerful Mega Evolutions could be.
Yeah.
While Pikachu once again seals the win with a killer shock to the system against the series' secondary mascot, it was certainly a hard-fought struggle.
Yeah, even Pikachu can
Number
defeat
4, Ash vs.
a
Blaine.
Mega
This is the
Lucario.
reason everyone wanted to own a Charizard. You don't see
What are the
Venusaur
reasons?
casually
Yes.
picking up a
I
Magmar,
will
spinning
not
it
lie.
around so hard it creates the shape of a planet, all before tossing its foe into the heart of an active volcano.
And surprisingly, Magmar was still alive. Well, then again, Charizard lived through the volcano as well.
Yep, this penultimate gym battle was lit, and by far one of the highlights of the original series. Charizard not only dominated against a foe that packed just as much heat as it did, but proved that if Ash had properly trained it, he could have easily won the Indigo League.
Oh, 100% he easily could have.
Number 3, Ash vs. Kukui. While not
Yeah.
exactly a recognized champion in his own right,
Alright, I'll
the
give it-
Alola region's
I'll give it
resident
respect
laid-back
to be in
professor
top
still
3.
proved himself to be a
100%.
tour de force of a
You
trainer
can't
with the
disrespect this
legendary
battle.
Tapu Koko by his side. Of course, you can always leave it to Ash to dip into his inner chosen one and win the day in style.
This is a straight up like Dragon Ball Z way to win.
Guess when it comes to riding the lightning, Pikachu is strong enough to even outdo that of a guardian deity.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Number 2, Ash vs. Sawyer. This battle is pure spectacle.
So you're telling me, okay, so before Alain versus Ash was better than this, but now you're saying that this was better? I don't know.
The point where it easily
But-
overshadowed the Kalos League final.
No, it didn't. Come on. No, it didn't.
Electro Ball!
With Sawyer packing a robust team that could easily hold their own, it took a combination of actual strategy and onslaught of top-tier techniques for Ash to pull out the win.
Use cut!
Oh, I'm actually annoyed that they put this higher than Alain
Not that
versus
it was
Charizard.
an easy victory, since each matchup divulged into a bit of back and forth, all
that's
culminating
super
with
effective.
Greninja trading blows with a rather beastly Mega Sceptile.
Oh yeah, he did.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell
Alright.
to get
So, if they still make Ash versus Gary #1, I'll probably laugh. Whew. I'm trying to remember what other battles they could probably make #1.
notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1.
I called
Ash
it.
versus
I
Gary.
called it.
Rivals come and go.
That's actually
there will
funny.
only ever be one Gary. While the two had traded insults on frequent occasions,
But no,
it
you
wasn't
have to-
until the
you have to
Silver
respect
Conference
it. That
that
was
these
a
two
really
kids from
good
Pallet
battle.
Town got the chance to settle the score.
Hyper beam now!
Finally resembling the blue we know from the games, this 6 vs 6 slugfest was the perfect way to cap off Ash and Gary's ongoing feud.
Skull Bash now!
This battle was
Skull
dope
Bash
though.
is right on
Charizard
target.
versus
The
Blastoise,
highlight,
and
of course, being
then Charizard
Charizard's
coming up
showdown
on
with
top.
his fellow Gen 1 counterpart, Blastoise. Smell you later, Gary.
I won. And I beat Gary.
Alright, so that's it for this video.
Do you
Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Alright, pause. Alright, so let me try to find. Fuck. So yeah, I kind of expected Ash versus Gary to be number 1. Not gonna lie, that was pretty obvious.
3, 2, 1.